Hi. All right, so I'm gonna do my two mini lessons. This is the start of the first one. So I'm gonna read this book called Counting on Frank, and then we're gonna do some addition and subtraction problems on the board. So yeah, I'll just get right into it. All right. Do you see that? My dad says, "You have a brain. Use it." So I do. I sit down and fill my notebook with facts. Did you know that the average ballpoint pen draws a line 7,000 feet long before the ink runs out? My parents consider this fact to be a bit childish, but I'm sure the pen company would like to know. My dog Frank is pretty big and takes up a lot of space. I calculate that 24 Franks could fit in my bedroom, but sometimes there isn't even room for one. If I were a humpback whale, however, only 10 would fit into our entire house. I asked Dad about this, and he said that it would get in the way of the television. I calculate that only one dad could fit inside our big television, but only 1/10 of him would fit in Mom's portable television. Mom said she would prefer the top part because Dad's feet smell. We've got a tree in our backyard. It grows about 6 feet every year. If I had grown the same speed, I'd now be almost 50 feet tall. I wouldn't really mind, except that I'd never get clothes to fit. I don't mind taking a bath. It gives me time to think. For example, I calculate it would take 11 hours and 45 minutes to fill the entire bathroom with water. That's with both faucets running. It would take slightly less time to empty as long as no one opened the door. When I get dressed, I don't think about fashion or style. I think about facts. For instance, it's a fact that if I put on every piece of clothing in my closet, I would be 9 feet tall and 6 feet wide. I would also be unable to sit down. I enjoy dinner not because of the delicious chops my mom cooks every night on the conversion. It's the peas. If I had accidentally knocked 15 peas off my plate every night for the last 8 years, they would now be level with the tabletop. Maybe then my mom would understand that her son does not like peas. If it were 4 million times bigger, there's a mosquito in my bedroom that's keeping me awake. It's very interested in the workings of my brain. If it were 4 million times bigger, it wouldn't fit inside my ear, but I guess it would make more noise than a jumbo jet. At breakfast, I have a glass of orange juice and 2 pieces of toast. Our old toaster shoots the toast about 3 feet into the air. It makes you think, if our toaster were as big as the house, it could endanger low-flying aircraft. Going shopping with Mom is a big event. She is lucky to have such an intelligent helper. It takes 47 cans of dog food to fill 1 shopping bag, but only 1 Frank to knock over 110. Because of Frank, my knuckles will scrape along the ground by the time I'm 25. The local club had a competition. You had to guess how many jelly beans were in a jar, and the prize was a trip to Hawaii. They didn't know who they were dealing with. There are 745 jelly beans in the average candy jar. I thought everybody knew that. As Dad said on the plane to Hawaii, you have a brain. Use it. And that is all. So we're going to do a few word problems on our friend Frank. So, do you remember how many Franks were in that bedroom? If not, we'll go back to the page and we'll look together, okay? Let me see. Oh, here it is. I'll read it again and you guys tell me how many Franks are in here, all right? My dog Frank is pretty big and takes up a lot of space. I calculate that 24 Franks could fit in my bedroom. But sometimes there isn't even room for one. So can someone tell me how many Franks are in this room? All right, 24. Good job. All right, so we're going to jump into our first word problem right here. I'm going to read it for you guys, okay? It says, what if 8 of the 24 Franks went for a walk? How many are in the room still? So if someone wants to raise their hand and tell me how many Franks were in the room to begin with. Okay, 24. All right, I'm going to write 24 right here. 24 to begin with. 24 Franks, okay? And then how many went for a walk? Do you see a number right here? 4. Nice job. Oh, 8, I mean. My bad, friends. So we have 8 that went for a walk. That means 8 of them are going to disappear from the room, right? So is this going to be a subtraction or an addition problem? Subtraction, that is correct, because we have friends that are leaving the room. Franks are leaving the room, so it's going to be a minus, all right? Okay, so does anyone know how we get 24 minus 8? I'll let you guys think about it for a second. All right, I heard 16. 16 is the correct answer. Do you want to tell me how you got that? Okay, so you stack the two numbers on top of one another. Let me do that real quick. So you did 24 minus 8, like that, stacked like that. Okay, perfect. Then how do we subtract 8 from 4? That's kind of crazy, huh? Okay, so you borrowed from your neighbor. Sounds good. So I'm going to borrow. What number does this become if it was a 2? All right, a 1. And this becomes what? 14? Very good job. So that's going to be 6 and 1. Very nice job, friends. So after the 8 dogs leave to go for a walk, there's only going to be 16 left in that bedroom, huh? That is an amazing job. Good job, friends. Okay, so our next one reads, how many Franks would there be if we added 10 more Franks to the room? So let's start with that. Let's see, so how many were in the room originally again from the book? 24, very good. So I'm going to put 24 right here because that is the starting number of Franks that are in that bedroom, okay? So we have 24 Franks, and then it's asking, we want to add 10 more Franks to that bedroom. I don't even know if that's possible. Do you guys think that's possible? I don't know. All right, so if we're going to add 10 more, is that going to be an addition or a subtraction problem? Addition, very good job. Okay, so now that we have addition, it's saying we're going to add how many more to the room? Can someone shout it out for me? Okay, 10 more to the room. All right, so I'm going to put plus 10. All right, does someone want to tell me what they got for their answer? You guys can think about it for a second. All right. All right, I'm hearing 24 as a right answer. Very good. How did you guys get that? Okay. Oh, wait, did you say 24 for your answer? Why did you get 24? Okay, I understand. So you just saw a 0 and thought it stayed the same. Well, there's this 1 right here, so we're going to have to add that to our 24. So why don't we try this? Can I try something to help you? What if we stack it again. Look, there's your 0. So what's 4 plus 0? 4. Very good job. And then what's 2 plus this 1? 3. 34. That is correct. So if we added 10 more Franks to our bedroom, there would be 34 Franks total. Very good job. So I'm going to circle this so we can remember, or underline it, so we can remember our number. Now, this gets where it gets a little bit more tricky here, okay? So it says, what if 14 more came from the kitchen? So we have to take our new total from the 10 that came earlier and add 14 more They came from the kitchen. Oh my gosh, there's so many Franks. What are we gonna do? Okay, so let's grab this color. So what's this total from? Adding our 10. Okay, so we're gonna have 34. And then we're gonna add how many more? Shout it out. 14. Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna add 14 to right here. Awesome. Does anyone know how we can get this problem solved? Is there any different way than doing the stacking method? Yeah, you think so? Does someone want to share with me how they got their answer? All right, go ahead. So what you did was the same as what you did over here. You did 34 plus 10, okay? And what was your answer from that? 44. That's right, because we just add a 0 and a 1 to our original problem. Very good. So you have 44, and then did you add the second 4 in? Okay. All right, so you got 48, right? Amazing job, friends. Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of you. All right, so with the 10 that walked in there originally and the 14 more that came from the kitchen, there would be, wow, 48 Franks in that bedroom. That is super crammed, huh? Very good. All right, I got one more for you guys. I just have to erase this, okay? I don't have an eraser. Yes, I do. One second. Okay. All right, friends. All right, who remembers the pea page from that book? Do you guys like peas? No, me neither. Me neither, I agree. Okay, so I'm gonna write this problem down. And it's gonna say if the boy had 15 peas, okay, so that's a number we're gonna have to remember is 15. And then he ate 6. Only 6? Oh my goodness, that's not a lot, huh? All right, ate 6 peas. How many peas will he have left? So we have 15 peas and 6 peas. All right, now if he started with 15 and he ate 6, what kind of problem is that going to be? Do you think it's going to be addition or subtraction? Subtraction, very nice job. All right, so we have 15 peas that he started with on his plate. And then we're going to subtract the 6 that he decided to eat. All right, so how can we get the answer to this problem? Anyone know? Okay, oh, someone's raising their hand. All right, what did you say? How did you answer this problem? Okay, so you know that 10 plus 5 equals 15. Okay. And you know that 15 minus 5 equals 10. Okay. Okay, so then if you were to subtract 1 more right here, so if this were 15 minus 6, then you'd have to take 1 more off of this to get 9. Very good. All right, that makes sense to me, friends. Did that make sense to you? So he understood that 10 plus 5 equals 15, which is this number right here. So 15 minus 5 has to be 10, and then you subtract 1 more and get 9 because there's 6 and not 5. Does that make sense to everyone? Very good. Okay, so we're going to have 9 peas left on his plate. All right? But wait, his mom decided to give him, oh man, 11 more peas. That is so, I feel bad for them, huh? Do you feel bad for them? Peas? Yucky, huh? But we should probably eat them if his mom gives them to him, huh? All right, so he has 9 on his plate right now. All right, and then he's going to, I'll use a different color so you guys can see. His mom gave him, 11 more. Oh my gosh. So now we have a new problem right here. Do you guys see it? And we have to do a second step in our problem. All right, so we have 9 plus 11 right now. And we have to add that to find out how many he has on his plate. So even though he ate 6, his mom gave him 11 more. So we have to do a second part to our problem. How are we going to solve this? Does anyone have an idea? I'll let you guys think about it for a second. Just addition? Okay. Do you guys want to do the stacking method? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay. So 11 plus 9. What's 9 plus 1? Okay, 10. And then what's 9 plus 1 again? All right, and then add 1 more. Or, I'm kidding. 1 plus this other one. Okay, that's just a 2. Sorry, Miss Wagner messed up on that. That's my bad. Way to catch me, guys. I appreciate you. All right. So now we have, what does this represent? What does this 20 represent right here? Does anyone know? Very good job. Peas. So now Frank has how many peas on his plate? 20. Very good job, friends. 20 peas. Very good job. I am so proud of you, friends. That is all I have for this lesson. I'm going to have to do another one with you guys later, but this is all for this. Do you guys have any questions for me on addition or subtraction? No? Okay, well, if you have questions, let me know later, all right? All right. Thank you.